Hello, Divine Being. Wagwan popcorns. Wagwan macharges. If anybody is going to Jamaica, please let me know. I just need a bottle of Ray and nephew. Okay? I need a bottle of Ray and his nephews. Okay? Alright. Just want to throw that out there. Send me a private email, comment something. If you know you're going to Jamaica, please bring me back a bottle of Ray and nephew. Okay? Anyways, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay? I'm picking up masculine energies who don't get positive feminine love. You probably had a mother that was very toxic, always screaming, yelling, emotions was imbalanced. Chilling right now for y'all. Emotions was not balanced at all. You probably was raised in a home where both parents weren't available. Pat yourself on the back, okay, Divine Being? You made it thus far. You made it thus far, okay? Whether you was born and raised in a broken home, or if you were born and raised in an abusive home and didn't realize it was an abusive home, guess what? Give yourself a pat on the back. You have made it thus far. Okay? Hug yourself. You have made it thus far. I got goosebumps in my body. You may not have seen positive females until you started going to school. But even that wasn't like everything for you. It was another shocking experience because you used it as an escape from home. The divine loves you. The divine wants you to see now. They said that you was not seeing before. You was only seeing through the prescription of glasses that they gave you. Spirit says it's time to take those glasses off and wear the spiritual glasses, the God-given glasses. You got this, Divine Being. Okay? I love you. You got this. You're going to do it. You're going to get out of it. You're going to get through it. Whatever it is. You're going to be back on top. You're already on top. You're going to maintain being on top. You got this. Messages from my Divine Being Spirit. What do they need to know right now? Okay, something is happening in a flash of time. Amethyst is significant. I'm seeing somebody with amethyst around their neck. I'm seeing some, like, I don't know if you were like a nerd boy. And when I say like nerd, I'm not making fun of you. I'm not judging you. I'm a nerd too, okay? So please don't take it that way. If you did, I'm sorry. But I'm seeing someone who really did not get to speak up. How you were raised at home allowed you to be silent. You didn't have a voice in the home. So at school, your participation points was very low because you didn't raise your hand to participate because you're not comfortable speaking. In the home that you were raised in, it wasn't okay to speak. It wasn't okay to talk back. It wasn't okay to respond. It was, oh my God, Lord, take time about me. It wasn't okay for you to talk back. So you didn't get a chance to. The divine says something is happening in a flash of time. You got the power. You got the power, Divine Being. And I think you've realized that over the course of some time now. Like, you got the power to shift your realities. You're just trying to maneuver how to master that. Spirit said, touch not my anointed. Return to sender. Spirit said, return to sender. Call your power back to you, Divine Being. Every night before you go to bed, call your power back to you. Damn, I just heard that your mom was siphoning your energy. Oh my God. It make my skin crawl. Like, I be getting angry because it's like, As a mother, for a fruitful life, the first thing you want to do is either sacrifice your child or give your child, like, it's always something along the lines of using your child to get to the next step. Your innocent, pure soul. I'm speaking to somebody that has went through mental trials and tribulations recently. Yes, you went through some recent trials and tribulations in your mind. The Spirit said you defeated the darkness in your mind. The darkness in your mind was you being attacked. Oh my God. Damn. I'm giving you a hug right now, Divine Being. Because I'm literally seeing you standing there peacefully and quietly, and somebody's sending you spiritual attack. Boom, one. Right in front of your feet. You look down, you're like, how the hell did this happen? What the hell is going on? I didn't do anything. I'm not out here robbing, killing, Stephen. Nothing of the sort. So why would this happen? And then you some of you probably didn't even believe in God yet. But it's your definition of what God is. So now you're like, okay, there is a God out there somewhere. Because I don't know how I caught my break, but I just caught my break. Like, you going through your awakening phases. I said phases because it's moments when you realize, like, damn, like, who put this stigmatism in my brain to move with this type of stigmatism? Literally. Spirit says smile. Smile because you won. Smile because you beat them at their own game. Smile because you figured it out. Smile because you solved your own case. I'm telling you. I see a little boy that was so abused that it didn't make no sense. And it's hurting my heart because I have my own son. And I don't play. I just don't play. I'm one of those moms. You're not about to come trick my child mind to get what you know. Go play with somebody else's child, not mine. Mine is off limits. No games played. It's a big caution sign around my child in the spiritual realm, okay? In the spiritual realm, if a negative energy comes towards my child, it's going to, they gonna try to touch the caution sign, like they gonna immediately get electrocuted. My child is off limits. And some of you may not have experienced a mother in that context, right? Because, you know, back in the day, and from Caribbean descent, because that's what I'm picking up now, back in the day, Caribbeans looked at America like America was the gracious new world. That's how they got tricked by the enemy. America is this one great new world. Okay, where my Caribbeans at? Because every time you in America, somebody from back home gotta call you and ask you for something, right? They think you have it easier because you are in the new world, quote unquote, right? When you get to the new world, there are so many vibrations of stigmatisms in the new world that if you don't realize that people are in the positions and titles is what give them power. So if I want to go to school right now and study, say I want to work in the CIA, I could go to school right now to work in the CIA, but my conscience has to follow the policy rights, right? There are policy rights that you have to follow when you get into that state. That stage of realm. So you just over here perfecting your skills, right? Because Spirit said they not playing with you anymore. I'm literally seeing somebody that was being dangled like a puppet. You were being dangled like a puppet. You was being played with. Spirit said smile, they played with the right one. Let me write that down. Spirit said smile, they played with the right one. Oh, divinity abusers exposed. Wow, divine being exposed. So right now you're seeing all the fake what is around you that you already knew was fake. You ain't got time for. Spirit, let me get some tarot. Who are these divinity abusers that got exposed? Spirit? This is somebody that did not want to change. Somebody who always want to stay the same. Who always think they right. Who never want to learn something new. Like, oh my God. Who else is, who's this divinity abuser that's exposed to it? I'm literally, like, the justice card flew out. I'm literally picking somebody that's like, like they so stuck in their ways that they think their ways is opulent because of the spiritual power that they had. Their spiritual power was the battery in their back. And their spiritual power was abusing divinity. So that's why Spirit had to step in like, you're not going to keep playing with the divine power that I put on the earth. And I didn't put it on the earth for you to do this with it. That's what he said. I didn't put divinity on earth. Excuse me. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. Source didn't put divinity on earth, period. For that usage, period. Excuse me. That's a lesson for another day, Divine B, because it really goes far back. Okay? I didn't even see the card. Yo, you got the Ten of Swords upside down. You are healing from this hatred right here. You are healing from this hating ass, divinity abusing ass hater. A fake ass hater. Like, excuse me, Divine Being, because I was getting a little emotional about it. I be ready to fight for y'all. Okay, sometimes I gotta calm myself the hell down. But somebody really thought that they were sending these 10 swords in your back. They just skipped a breath, honey. Because all 10 of them swords is coming back to them. One just hit them in their forehead. Another one just hit them in their Achilles. They got, and the other 9, because it's the other 8, because it's 10 of them. The other 8 swords is standing in the air, waiting. Like, it's just waiting to hit them back. It's just sitting there, floating in the air. Like, I'm just waiting for the moment that you say go. And Spirit is sitting all these swords right back in their motherfucking, not just in their back. It's in their Achilles. It's in their forehead now. They playing with the right one. They was not trying to change. Like, they was really, really stuck in their ways because they felt they felt very courageous, but at the same time, they only felt courageous because they thought that they had this hidden power, this hidden spiritual gift, right? Boom. Then they take step on, you know, right? They meet you now, right? Who are you to come around them with more lights and more, you know, positive energy, more, excuse me, I'm gonna say it just like this for you, Divine. Who are you to come around them and have the gift of magical power, right? I'm gonna say it like that today. And have the gift of magical power, but don't have to do anything, right? All you have to do is think positive and your manifestations come to life. Them, on the other hand, they gotta burn a candle, they gotta do this, they gotta give something to the devil, they gotta sacrifice somebody, before they go kill the goat and hang it. You rather sacrifice the soul of a child, or you rather abuse another human being, and you don't know their soul power. You don't know the other human beings' soul power, but you think it's okay to abuse divinity against them. Spirit said justice is here for you, okay, Divine Being? We're not even going to dwell on it for too long. Tell them for go suck out their mama, just like that. Or go get the Safari recording and play it back to back to back to back to back for them in their ears. Every time they Excuse me. It's me getting emotional again. I gotta hold it down. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you, divine being. The Wheel of Fortune is here, okay? It is divine timing. Things are unfolding the way that they needed to at the timing that they needed to. You have justice. Justice is like this. Knock, knock. Hello, I'm here, because we're not about to abuse divinity on my divine child anymore. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The Tower card is here, so expect the Tower moment. And Tower moments aren't sent to scare you. Upheaval moments, chaotic moments are brought into fruition of change. Okay? So obviously there is a positive change here for you, divine being. I see a lot of you walking out of the door, meaning walking away from negative energy. Meaning if somebody was arguing, you are walking away right now. You do not have time. You don't have time. This individual or these individuals have already showed you for what they are. They already showed you that they were trying to stab you in the back. They were trying to send 10 swords your direction, okay? The swords are hitting them back. You probably see them going through something. They probably asked you to borrow $10. Excuse me. And there's nothing wrong with that, because if you want to help them, you still can help them. That's going to be a bigger blessing for you. Okay, divine being? It's going to be a bigger blessing for you, not them. You got to see the bigger picture. Okay? They are getting every sword sent back to them that they wanted sent to you. And they are going through some very hurtful moments. Because throughout everything here, you're like recovering from the pain that they caused. And then your justice is here. Okay? Right, divine being? Because you don't have time to stoop to their level. Why are we stooping to their level? It doesn't make any sense. Why are we even doing that? Yo, financially insecure. And we got the four pentacles upside down right next to the 10 of swords. They are insecure about their finances without you. Damn. Some of you were funding a woman's life. Now what I'm picking up is somebody was abusing divinity for you to fund their life. Damn, divine being, that sucks. These girls is something else, okay? These girls is really something else. Oh my God, like, it sucks sometimes the way that women be using men, okay? And you also got the Death card here. It's the end of it. So whatever's about to occur with this Tower card for you, it's going to be positive for you and negative for them, okay? Let me get an angel card, Spirit. Angel card for my divine beings. What do they need to know right now? Got this divinity abuser that was trying to keep them. That was too many cards. Keep them behind. Like, no. Now my divine being, I'm gonna expose your ass. Okay, the angel said abundance. Abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my being. The angels are telling you that you already possess the power to have everything you've ever dreamed of and more. When you cultivate true joy, love, peace, passion, purpose, and freedom inside yourself, you'll see these things reflected back to you in your outside world. So, divine being, you're sleeping on your inner abundance, okay? The angels want you to wake up on the inner abundance. You're abundant from the inside out. However you project your mind to think, it's the epitome of your life. Okay? So think wealthy, think abundant. All right, divine beings. You got this, and you matter.